Good, good, good. Alright, it's my first time to do a little easy on me. Okay, alright. But first I'd like to give a little introduction on myself. My name is Anthony Otagbe. I'm a senior here at Osborne Park, class of 2012. There's also some things I encountered being who I am and how I look. You know, I know some of you were in the back there just like, oh my gosh, who's that guy? Is he like that guy in the Starbucks commercials, you know? No, I'm not like the Scotch Korean. I'm actually just a black guy. I'm not Irish. But some people will swear I am because of my hair color. And, you know, it's usually white people. And it's the most annoying thing in the world. And, you know, they'll walk up to me, strangers, all the time. And it's like, hey, you know, I really like your hair, man. You know, nice hair color. You know, it looks good on you. It looks good. And I've never seen a black guy with that hair color. And I'll be like, thank you. Self-esteem booster. I feel so good about myself right now, you know. I can get through my day. But then, you know, the old ones, you know, the real ones who just want to know. But so what size is the Irish on? Be honest. Mom or dad? Mom or dad? I'm like, no, white person. I'm not. I am not Irish. I am just black. My name is Anthony Otagbe. Not O'Brien, not O'Malley, not O'Reilly. Otagbe. Is that what Africans from? So I just want to get that right off the bat. I am who I am. That's African. But I have a question for you guys. How many of you guys have internet challenge parents? Be honest. Because I know, alright, okay. I know I do. You do? No, okay, yeah. I do. My mom actually falls into this category. And it's the funniest thing. She does the same thing all the time. I mean, first off, I just want you guys to know I love my mom. She's my mom, you know, came out the womb. Started with her. She's the alpha. That's where I came from. You know, I love my mom. Love her to death. But sometimes she can disturb my nerves just a little bit. Just a little bit. You know what I'm talking about? Like, sometimes I'll just be downstairs playing some video games or something. I just hear my name. And you don't want to wait till the third time because, you know, you have African parents. I gotta call in for my African. Because, seriously, she'll be on her laptop and she'll be typing away. She'll have glasses on, she'll look at me and she'll say, Tony, I do not send this much to my mind. There's always those distant relatives in like Belgium, somewhere in Europe, because you know that's where they always immigrate to. UK, some of them. So this one, they say this is Belgium. Like, can I send this email to my, you know, your auntie Lovette? Can you help me? I want to send this email. And she'll say, I can't do her. I used to watch. She'll be like, there you go, you got it. And yeah, so and I was like, okay, mom, I'm a good son, I'll help you out because that's what sons do. And I told her, I said, okay, I tried to resist the urge to just ask, did you press the send button? Because that's usually what the problem is. But, you know, I helped her out, you know, press the send button, because that was what the problem was. And I was just out the doorway, I was at the doorway, heard my name again, Tony! And she's right there. I don't even know why she doesn't like it. So I came back and I said, yes, mom. Can you take this downstairs? And it's usually like some finished bowl of oatmeal she had for breakfast that she didn't finish. But you know, I'll do it because you know I'm a good son. I like to respect my mom, and I did it. So I took the bowl. I'm going up the doorway. I'm going. And I hear my name again, Tony! Again, for no reason at all. She was like, oh, Tony, can you? By the way, can you take the dog out and wash the basement and all this crazy stuff. I'm out the door, man. I can't take that. I'm sorry. The thing is, it's worse now because I am actually the youngest in my family. I'm the baby, as some people like to call it. And now that my sisters are all grown up and out of the house, I get all the chores and everything like that. And it's terrible. I mean, there's some pros to it. I mean, like, I get everything to myself, but it's bad because when anything breaks, whose fault is it? My fault. I swear, my mom could be freaking washing the dishes in my house, and I could be in the basement. And she'd be like, she might be washing and she'll drop a plate. Oh, where these plates at? You know, and remember what I said about my mom being internet challenged? My dad is actually quite the opposite. It's embarrassing. He has all these types of gizmos. He has Blackberries, iPads, freaking all this stuff. And I rarely do this in public, but I have an envy too. I don't even know why they named it this. I really envy you guys. You guys probably have iPhones and stuff like that, but it's terrible. I mean, I rarely answer calls in public, to be honest, because I don't like talking on this thing. It looks like a mini calculator, doesn't it? I can do calculations on this thing. I don't want to be that guy who's freaking in public and they see him and it looks like I'm talking to my mom on a TI-82 and she just needs some help calculating a tip. Oh yeah, mom, I can help you out there. I can help you. That's embarrassing. But yeah, so it's terrible. But like I said about my dad, I feel like about him, he has an iPad. And whenever family gets something, whenever your brother might get a bike or something, oh yeah, I got a bike now, I have a bike. Now he's a bike. Okay, so now it's mine. Because when they get something, you can borrow it or use it. So when he got the iPad, I was like, okay, here we go. I got an iPad now. It wasn't the case. It wasn't the case. The guy guards the thing with his life. He takes it to work. Takes it to his car. Takes it to bed. Takes it back to work. Takes it to sleep. Takes it back to bed. Back to work. And I never get to see the thing. It's terrible. And I thought I was going to get to use it back. The first time I saw it, I think, was probably the first time he bought it, and that was it. But the thing about it is, though, I feel like he is so connected to the iPad that I feel like if I were to use it, he could be in the shower or something. I just the swipe thing, you can unlock the thing. If I just did that, he'd just be like, "There's something in the iPad book." You know why I think that? Because there's probably an app for that. That links brains in the iPad. There's an app for it. There's an app. There's probably an app for it. It's crazy. But I got another question for you guys. How come you can tell a stinky person from far away? You don't even have to smell them. You can tell. I'm not trying to be rude. But sometimes in the hallways, I will see people. I don't even have to smell them. And they got special type of walk. And in the book bag, they just, and sometimes you can see in their face, but it's terrible because in the mornings, oh my God. In the mornings, when you're trying to get to class, and you're packed in those crowds of people, and you're trying to get to class, and this smell, it always hits you too late, because you can't avoid it, because you're in the class. Move! And it comes in, and you almost fall to your knees. But I really want to say, guys, we haven't the words, the guy's bathroom. I think we can vouch for that. The guy's bathroom is terrible! You can go in the guy's bathroom in the morning, walk in, and just... The breath is gone. It's going from you. It's poison in there. Janitors are... I feel sorry for the janitors. They don't get what they're paid for. I'm sorry. It's bad. It's very, very bad. It smells like... I think this woman got mad at us and freaking, this freaking kid is sick of a beast. I'm just oh my God. I got another. One thing that's been nagging on me for a while now is these feed the children ads that you see on TV. No, wait for it. I'm saying because you don't really see them on television anymore. They're more online on your computer and stuff like that. So you have the option to skip the ad. And by the way, if you do that, you're heartless. You should subject yourself to 15 seconds of little they're trying to use you to donate. But what I really want to talk about is when the producers actually film those commercials, what happens after it's done? And what happens during? Like, do they just, okay, Akatunde, can I call you Aki? Okay, so I need you to basically, can you just I'm a war-torn, poverty-stricken child from freaking Africa. I just need you to, can you just play that? All right, great, and leave the flies on it. It looks authentic. Don't swat. Looks good. Not leave it. How? There's always some guy there who's rubbing his little baggy hand. $5 a month, you can help me build everything in this family. That's how it works. And I just wonder what happens after it's all said and done. Like, do they just, after it's, okay, guys, well, it was great. Great community effort. I'm sure the Americans saw the message that we're trying to get through to them, and we're just gonna go back. Do they get like a bowl of rice for, that's compensation for what they did, or do they just stay like that. I don't know. But I told you that so I could tell you about this one thing. I was watching this one documentary, the Visible Children Foundation was set. And it was the usual thing to try and scare you when they're showing, they were showing the pop bellies and expose all the bad stuff. And the girls that were in there, they were just crying so badly, bawling. And after it was all done, they came up to me and my friend after it, and they were like, "Why were you crying? That was so bad." And I was like, do you really think your tears are going to reach them when your privileged American tears is going to be able to reach Akatune and Lil and David there? No. I mean, if you really wanted to help them, bottle up your tears, put it in the package and send it, because they need water too. I'm not being mean, I'm just saying. But, yeah. Twitter? Does anyone have Twitter? Follow me. Yeah. I actually have a few issues with Twitter. One of them being that it's kind of like a trash can for all our thoughts and emotions. Hey. Yeah. I'm kind of on a rant right now. Yeah. So can we agree that Twitter's kind of just like an emotional wasteland for just all the stuff that? Oh, I'm hungry. Tweet. Back tweet. The ones that really get to me though are the subtle ones that'll be like, I'll be just scrolling on my tweets one day. I don't know if this happened to you guys, but it'll just be like, oh, been lounging in bed since 2 today, I'm gonna stay here and hold down the fort. Bum swag, pound sign, like what? Hold on, and it'll get like 5 retweets, and I'm wondering, is this good? Like this person might be depressed. They're staying in bed for the whole day. They just tweeted about it, and their friends just like, yeah, you go on, girl, you're lazy. That's right. And she's reaching out, and nobody's saying anything. But the tweets that really get to me are the relationship ones. God. Let's say, oh, how to treat a girl, or what a guy should do, stuff like that. And the ones that really get to me, one I saw specifically like last week, it was like, and they're always ones that like this. They're like, a real boyfriend gets jealous when his girl's with another guy. Yay. I'm like, what? Yes. I'm like, what? Or like a girlfriend, if a girlfriend's jealous, it's okay because that means she cares. No. Yeah, I mean, I'm talking like, what if you were at the movies and just guys just go, hey, you know my girl? And she's with her brother watching the movie. And since when did it become okay to swing on your girlfriend watching a movie on her brother? Is that a little insecure? I think so. This is the last thing I want to touch on. It's most recent for me. And it's about what's going on with teachers right now. They're actually working some of them are working to the rule. And most of them have been coming up to me just out of nowhere, just strangers, just, you need to talk to your dad, okay? My wage is this and that, and he needs to increase it because we live in the 7th richest county in America, and we're getting raises in 2017, and we can't wait this long, and blah, blah, blah. And they're like, okay, I'm sorry, I can't really do anything. I'll tell my dad. But the reason they come to that is because my dad's on the school board. So they want him to talk to his guys. His guys talk. Boy, that's beside the point. What I want to tell you guys is basically that so many people have come up to me, teachers, just random teachers, how can you do this? That I felt like the president answering questions. Because so many people just, okay, yeah. I understand. Okay, let me speak. Now, let me be quick. I understand your feelings. And there's a lot of displeasure with the teaching community. But I'm going to need you. Help me. Help you. Hold on. And the only way to do that is for your teachers to stop walking up